Hold up. Sorry for the long pause, guys. Sorry for them. Sorry.
I'll put some ESPN music in the background. Shout out Phil Duckett.
68 million.
With the sample.
12.8 million.
Okay, 68 compared to 12.8.
Drake got that. What else we said?
Cruise.
OVO versus the Dream Killers.
Dream Chasers. We got Drake.
They both weak.
Both of them shit's weak as fuck. We ain't got to break that down. Both of them niggas. Who the fuck Drake got?
He got O'Brien, but O'Brien's kind of nice though.
He got Party.
And you gotta think he started the weekend career.
And he got Party. Weekend.
He started the weekend career.
He didn't, nigga. Hell,
he didn't bring the weekend in, bro.
I don't give a fuck who you brought in, my nigga. They don't mean a goddamn
Gucci
thing.
brought all them niggas that you just named in.
Gucci influenced all of them niggas too, bro. It ain't like the niggas. Them niggas was signed and still are signed to 1017 or had Gucci getting a check off them. Drake signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that signed to 3 niggas. Get the fuck out of here.
We're talking about OVO label though, bro. We're talking about the label.
Who on their label? Who on that shit?
Party.
I'm not going off y'all niggas.
Party Division.
Division ain't really putting nothing out, but the shit hard. But O'Malley hard.
Put out.
That shit hard, but O'Malley go hard.
Pull up who on Dream Chasers, man.
I don't know.
Pull it
ain't
up.
really a crew of niggas, just O'Malley and one other
It's Dream
nigga.
Chasers Records. He has a record label. Put the niggas up. Who's on the label?
Bruh.
What you mean, man?
Bruh, both of them teams is weak. This is pointless. Both of them fucking teams are so fucking weak. What the fuck am I doing this for?
But if you're looking at it, OVO sound, Drake niggas has put more of a imprint on music.
Bruh. Drake has been more of an imprint on music.
So
not Drake niggas, bro.
Who won the beef?
We still ain't done. That's a tie. We said net worth.
Crew
a tie. Net worth is Drake. Diss records.
I don't understand how the crew.
Discography, Drake probably got that shit because Meek Mill was putting out more mixtapes than albums, period.
Drake got 2 certified classics. 3 certified classics.
We talking about albums, we talking about classics. Niggas will say Forest Hill ain't a fucking classic and niggas will, so we ain't gonna talk about what's classic and what's the fuck not. It's niggas that say it's not a classic.
Niggas say Universal Take Care is a classic.
Who?
Take Care.
Take Care is a classic. Sorry.
Then we got So Far Gone, first mixtape.
Classic.
Not doing classic, we doing actual numbers. And I already said, if you're looking at numbers, I ain't gonna look at it. Because Meek ain't got that many actual studio albums.
Hey, you want to know a fun fact? You want to know Meek Mill's biggest hit? It's the A-Man shit with Drake on it.
Nah, that's not his biggest hit.
Yeah,
His biggest hit was I'm a Boss.
Look at that. Church,
I think I'm a boss.
Reach.
Boss is the shit. But anyway, man. But my thing is, if you want...
Then we're going to do impact on music? You said each artist?
Drake got it. If that's not even Drake's sound, but if you want to put it on that, bro, everything about Drake has a question mark beside it, bro. That's just
what?
You can't put him in the hottest rapper or MC ever because he got a nigga writing this shit.
Like your boy
I'm not
shit, Maul.
Bro.
You can't. That nigga's the hottest artist in the world right now,
but
bro.
everything about him got a question mark beside it, bro.
What?
Did he write his shit? Yes or no? The whole Apple deal, all that
Bean
shit.
said he helped wrote Meek shit. So what you saying?
And Bean's got the fuck out.
What they got to do with what he's saying?
His shit is
what they got to do with what he's saying?
Because the nigga.
So you believe Quentin Miller over Drake?
No,
I'm gonna believe Beans over Meek.
No,
what you saying?
What I'm saying is Beans has no fucking credibility right now.
Who?
I don't believe shit Beans got to say since after Rockefeller died and state property died. Because that nigga will say anything to be in the limelight.
Dog.
He dropped the album. He dropped the mixtape. Have anybody heard Beans shit? My point is made right. That nigga was doing shit to catch a buzz. So I don't want to hear shit that... I got respect for Beans. Beans need to sit his ass back up on that shelf and stay a top tier nigga because the shit he doing is making him look real trash right now. Back to what I was saying. Everything about Drake has got a question mark beside it. Does he write his own bars? Question mark. That's the biggest thing. You can't be the biggest MC. You can't be the hardest MC in the world if it's a question mark beside your bars because of what makes you the hottest MC is your bar. If you want to say he's the biggest artist, the biggest pop star, the biggest popular star in the world, straight. I'm not saying it. But when it comes to them bars, bruh, Meek body Drake on them bars, dog.
Drake ain't got no bars?
Compared to Meek, he got no bars. But how you listen to Tony's Story 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah.
Them shits is straight. Boy, that nigga telling a whole story, straight bars, bruh. This nigga Drake making records about eating that cheesecake, bruh.
But that's not all his content, though.
Please tell me something. Please give me some hard shit that Drake said that's fucking relevant to niggas in the struggle, bruh. Niggas trying to come.
Are we talking about niggas in the struggle now? Are we talking about lyrics?
Talking about lyrics.
Basically on a subject, niggas in the struggle.
Nigga, please put some Drake lyrics that says, oh my fucking God, bruh.
It defines struggle. But struggles come in different forms.
Bruh.
Not everybody, comes from,
If you
30 for 30 freestyle.
If you want to talk about rap, hip hop, MC, where that shit came from, if you look at Drake and you look at fucking Meek, Meek is more of a hip hop rap artist than fucking Drake. Drake is a pop star. He's making his money. He's making any kind of record to stay relevant. But at the same fucking time, that if you want to look at this, the raw bars of fucking music, Meek got bars, bro.
I'm not disputing that.
That's all I'm saying.
I never said Meek didn't have bars. What are you talking about?
What you're saying is Drake is a better rapper.
But you're sitting here trying
Meek,
to.
bro.
But the argument that you're making like Drake don't spit. Drake can't spit.
What I'm telling you is Drake can't spit harder than Meek, and you can't even really talk about it because there's a question mark about what he wrote or not. So it's irrelevant. If you got everything about you is a question mark, my nigga.
Who want to beat, man?
I don't want to beat.
You know, based
off all little thing there, Drake wanted to be based off of his net worth, and that's it. Because the diss record, you can't say the diss record because that wasn't a fucking diss to me.
It wasn't a diss to you. To everybody else, this shit was a fucking diss. That nigga going around performing that shit, bro. And that shit got everything great, bro.
It was a fucking hot beat with some catchy shit to say.
That's your opinion.
Bars.
That's your opinion.
Please tell me some bars that was in there was making.
We just gave you 5 or 6.
Them shit don't make you stop and say.
Give me some bars off of the Meek joint then, since you don't say Drake.
I'm not gonna go through all Meek shit, bro.
Give me some easy bars quick. We have to look nothing up. Give it to me quick.
I don't know Meek, but I don't listen to Meek every fucking day.
But he making the point for the record, right? Me and you just gave him 6 or 7 lines on back to back.
The bars
if Meek bodied Drake so bad, give me some bars.
You're a rapper.
It don't matter.
The bars that Meek said, if a nigga said, you just gonna be like, okay, the nigga talking about my bitch. This shit wasn't really that hard. Talking about I'm going on.
Me and Nove gave you 6 or 7 bars off that record.
You gave me some fucking shit that you chant in the fucking club. Them shits ain't bars.
That made it better, nigga. Niggas check the diss record, bro.
Not checking for fucking chant.
Give me some Meek lyrics off the record.
I don't want to,
cause you can.
I don't feel like going through my phone looking for Meek.
If it was such a hot record, you should have got them.
It's not about it being a hot record. It's about the diss record was being harder.
That nigga made the diss. That nigga made the diss record.
Drake is a fucking pop artist, bro.
And he did what he's supposed to do. He made the diss record a hit, bro.
He made it a pop song.
He made it a hit.
Get the fuck out of here.
He made it a hit.
Super Ugly was a fucking pop song, but the shit was weak, bro.
What made it a pop record?
The whole shit, because
was it a beat?
All Drake did was make. All Drake fucking did was make a down south type fucking record.
What made the record a pop? Pop record? No, back to back. What made it a pop record? Was it a beat?
It's catchy.
It's catchy.
Okay.
It wasn't bars. It was fucking ABC.
And just because it was catchy, it's not a diss?
Yes, it's a diss, but it's not. All he talked about was the nigga girl and some shit about Twitter.
Okay.
He talked shit about...
A diss record is not defined by what the fuck you can talk about. I can talk about your glasses. I can talk about your couch. It's a diss record, nigga. It's a diss record, right?
What hurt about the shit that he said? We talked about Pusha T. We talked
about... Like Nose said, that shit hurt him.
We talked about...
Nikki was his bitch. Nikki was his bitch, period.
If Tony diss you and talk about Amanda, you gonna be like, you talking about my girl. That's disrespectful.
You ain't gonna feel no some kind of way?
He said something about my fucking girl, but I'm not finna be all in my fucking feelings about it. If he said
something about your woman,
if he feels
some
shit about
way.
City View, he feels shit about your mom, if you had sickle cell, cancer, some shit that hurt, some shit you be like, God,
let him answer the question,
bro.
Let him answer the question.
He said nothing to make a nigga say, man, God.
Let him answer the question.
You'll fight a nigga over your bitch?
I'm asking you. You asked him a question, let him answer the question.
Answer the question, bro.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
If he said Tony?
If
he said Tony diss your girl.
Say some shit about Amanda.
Yeah.
How
you feeling about
that? Would you feel so hurt?
It depends on what it says. Because in some aspect, you can tell it hurt me because how you responded. You know when somebody, if I'm making fun of you, you're like, oh man, whatever. Like, it hurt you. You know, like nigga, I see it in your face. Nigga, I know that it hit somewhere in your soul. So
Meek felt that.
It just depends. Man. You know what I'm saying? It depends. You know, it depends.
All right, hold on a second. What I'm compare back to back
to what?
To Hail Mary, 50 Buster M.
Okay.
Compare back to back to Ether. Compare back to back to motherfucking I can't even think off the top of my head right now. Diss records that we all be like, God.
But here's the thing though,
bro.
Ether and Hail Mary, those beefs they stem from something a little bit more personal. Not Drake didn't shit about my album. Fuck Drake. He don't write his own shit. Those was like, yo, niggas getting shot.
That's why I can't. It's,
you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing.
If a nigga make a list of top 5 diss records back to back is nowhere near the top of that fucking list, bro. That's the only point I'm trying to make to you. This shit was not that serious.
I never put it on a list of.
Bro, you said,
but you won't let me come back and speak.
I want you to rewind this shit in a minute because this nigga just said back to back was the best diss record since Ether.
No, I said in the last 5 years. He said that's in the last 5 years. That's you not listening. I said in the last 5 years, bro.
Bro,
overall, this shit.
It's really not, bro.
A diss record that you can play in the club over and
that's
over.
That's what made it so much better, dog. He went around performing this shit, bro.
That's a pop record, bro.
That nigga killed him with a pop playing at OVO Fest. You remember?
That's a pop record. You gonna bring up Dave? It's like Lil Flip putting T.I. head on the fucking Ethiopian on the PowerPoint. So shit.
Until put Flip head on Lucky Charms.
No, that wasn't his head. That was actually that nigga on his first album, though.
Whatever.
So that was totally
Clover G. Really?
That shit. You taking the fact that the shit was. Hold on, let me finish. You taking the fact that the shit was played in the club and it was a hit. That it's not a diss record.
No,
that made it so much more better, nigga.
I said
I'm dissing you and you hearing this shit everywhere.
I said Back to Back is a diss record, but it was not as hard as you niggas are fucking making.
You said it wasn't a diss record.
No, I said it was a diss record, but it wasn't disrespectful. All he said some shit about his bitch. I'm asking you, would you fight over
that nigga? Made that nigga stop tweeting, bro. He made that nigga stop tweeting for like a month or two, bro.
He did.
Twitter fingers turned to trigger fingers. He took that nigga off of Meek. Meek tweeted every fucking day, dog.
You can see, how people feel about how
they move.
How they act.
He took that nigga off Twitter,
how
bro.
He react, bro. You know he's
perfectly fine, but if you break down that motherfucking record, bro, it was not that disrespectful.
Let's take it to the people, guys.
It's not that disrespectful. Just because the song get played over and over in the club, it's a single. Okay, that's fine. I'm not saying it's not.
You said just because it's not stupid disrespectful, it's not a diss.
It's not that nigga, bro. Because you're making it seem like
the level of fucking him dissing him. It doesn't matter. He dissed him, nigga.
Right. We talking about what's the hardest diss record.
Keys want to be.
The hardest. We didn't finish it. We said that the net worth was Drake. The teams, we couldn't call it out. And we were stuck on who had the hardest diss record. The most disrespectful record. Out of that shit was not from fucking.
Just randomly call niggas, ask niggas who want to be.
Bruh, man. Niggas like Drake. They always go back to who was the most popular these days, not over the bars.
So relevancy don't matter?
Who won L Cool J at Cannabis?
Toss up.
Nigga, you ask niggas who won in that time period. LL Cool J was the pop artist. 9 out of 10 niggas gonna say LL Cool J, but Cannabis ripped that fucking nigga a new asshole, bro.
So what Cannabis is that today?
Bro, don't. It's just the point. That's the
so
point.
being relevant don't matter, man.
Right.
Like
we talking about just songs.
Okay, if you have a hot ass diss record, then I don't know who the fuck you are 5 years later. What it matter?
We are talking about.
What it matter?
Because we talking about it when it comes
relevancy matters.
When it comes to diss records,
if you a hip hop star. Relevancy matters, dog.
Bro, when it comes to diss records, it matters because we're talking about is the actual record, not what you doing now.
And overall, who won the beef?
Me and you talking about we stuck. Have we not said we are stuck on the fucking diss record? We said who had the most network? Drake. Who had the biggest crew? Nobody. Both of the motherfuckers was weak. So now we're stuck on the most disrespectful record. We talking about just the most disrespectful record. That's all we talking about.
Okay, so Meek record was way more disrespectful, right?
To me, it was way more disrespectful.
I need some bars. What did he say? Look it up. Tell me.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
He not coming with no facts. He just talking. I need some bars. What did he say?
Hold on one second.
Tell me what he said.
We had some good tweets.
If it was such a hard ass record, what did he say? Pull it up.
What's the fucking record with him, O'Malley, and Bean?
I don't know. You tell me. Come on, man.
And to be completely honest on this motherfucking record, O'Malley had the hardest verse.
I guess.
And your bodyguard Uchi Wally verse better than yours. Matter of fact, you had the word flow in the whole fucking song, but I know the sun don't shine, the sun don't shine. That's why you're. Shout out that Kanye West for his first placement, Jay-Z played. Shout out to Ye.
This is why I didn't want to look this shit up because it's gonna put a whole damper on the fucking pod, but. Because you want me to take my fucking time to look this shit up.
You said the record was hard. You said the record was disrespectful. You said it was more whatever. But you can't give me no lines off the top of your head off the record.
No, because I don't fucking sit back and my concentration this week was not on fucking Meek and fucking Drake.
Fuck this week. I'm talking about period.
I don't like Drake. And Meek ain't putting out hard shit like that. So it ain't my concentration.
I mean, last shit was hard.
It ain't my concentration. What the fuck are these fucking lyrics to this shit? I ain't know niggas even do fucking Genius for fucking lyrics anyway.
That shit was mad, Well, like I said, we're not gonna stay on this, man.
It's your boy, the heavyweight champ of this podcast shit, and one half, yeah, I said it, one half of Just Another Week podcast, and I'm back, baby, shouting out some of my Potter